My name is Chief Strongblood, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son, the diaspora machismo. In the Holy Scriptures, we learn the Most High God appointed Saul king of Israel. And in Saul's initial phase of ruling over Israel, he was vigilant for the Most High. He was instrumental in destroying all of the witches that operated in Israel, which was a good thing in honoring the Lord who elevated him to the highest political position in Israel, the position of king. The Most High in 1 Samuel chapter 15 sent Saul on a mission to destroy the Amalekites. Saul failed to follow the Most High's instruction as was given by the Most High prophet Samuel. In Saul's disobedience to the Most High, he encouraged the other members of Israel to disobey the Most High also. This was a great travesty on behalf of Saul. As a result, in 1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 14, we saw that the Most High have chosen to withdraw his spirit from Saul. The absence of the Most High Spirit from Saul saw an evil spirit possess and control him, that even the men, the people around him, recognized that Saul was troubled by an evil spirit. When the Most High God, who appointed Saul to Israel's highest political office, abandoned Saul, he sought out the counsel of the witch of Endor, 1 Samuel chapter 28. At first, the witch of Endor did not know who the man to ask for her services were, but then the spirit that troubled Saul informed her who he was. She was able to orchestrate and to tell Saul how he was going to die. Was the God of creation, who wanted all of these witches to be destroyed, now going against his intention and communicating with true witches? No. The witch of Endor was able to take control of the spirits that controlled Saul and instruct them to kill him. When Saul went into battle, as the witch of Endor predicted, Saul succumbed in war. The witch of Endor, who now controlled those spirits that possessed Saul, instructed those spirits to ensure Israel's first king, Saul, died in battle. Take a look at this clip.
You got a big mouth, don't you? You see. See and feel that.
This is witchcraft that is used by voodoo practitioners, where they use a voodoo doll to control and manipulate a person into obedience to them or into obedience to someone else. This is called aversion therapy, where people are punished when they do something wrong and when they are rewarded when they do something right. In this case, the reward is not being punished. Most Christians do not believe a voodoo or obeah man has the power to inflict these kind of atrocities on anyone. But is this true? They believe that there is a devil that was cast out of heaven and possessed great powers. But they do not believe that the devil can cause the demons that he controls to inflict great pain upon anyone. However, we saw in the New Testament many accounts of demon possession and the infliction of pain by these demons upon the people they possess. Although the clip you have just seen is a dramatization by paid actors, these things actually happens in real life. There are instances where people are being tortured using demonic forces in the same way this man is being tortured. However, this kind of demonic interaction cannot happen just with anyone. A person has to fall in a particular category and meet a particular criteria. The only people who can fall victim to such torture are those who no longer have the Spirit of the Most High God dealing with them as it occurred in Saul's case. When the Spirit of the Most High stopped dealing with a man, devils and demons seize an opportunity to inhabit and possess a vessel that is unpossessed. Therefore, the people who control those devils and demons controls you. They are able to inflict pain upon the voodoo doll, and that pain is automatically transferred to you by the devils and the demons who possess you. The question one will be asking, what does one have to do to anger the Most High to such an extent that he withdraws his spirit from you and allow devils and demons to possess you? People who participate in homosexuality have the Spirit of the Most High left them. People who have abortion and encourage their significant other people to get abortion have an exit of the Spirit of the Most High from them. People who get involved in bestiality have the Spirit of the Most High left them. People in position of trust who lead their flocks into apostasy have the Spirit of the Most High left them. These are the candidates who can become such victims of torture via a voodoo doll. Most people in show business have angered the Most High in one way or the other and had the Most High Spirit withdraw from them. Let me explain to you what happened in the Will Smith Chris Rock incident.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. Richard. Oh, wow.
Will Smith is a very powerful man in Hollywood. He appears and starred in many blockbuster movies. He is exceptionally rich because his movie deals have caused him to gain millions upon millions of dollars. Although Will Smith is a very powerful man and have many people under his authority in his home, he is a child. Will Smith is only afforded the power and the authority in Hollywood because he no longer has the Spirit of the Most High God dwelling within him. Therefore, he is given the opportunity to make lots of money and to wield a lot of power. But the person who controls the devil and the demons that control Will Smith is the person who is his master. Because the witches of Hollywood have too many victims to control, what they normally do, they normally assign responsibilities to help them manage their victims. Jada Pinkett Smith have the responsibility of managing Will Smith on behalf of her master. The master or the overseers are able to communicate with their victims subliminally and have them follow the instructions they want them to. If they refuse to follow the instructions, they are punished. Although Will Smith is not aware that Jada Pinkett Smith is his master, what he is aware of, anytime he is obnoxious, rude, loud, or violent with Jada, bad things happen to him. Anytime he is obnoxious, rude, loud, or violent with Jada, bad things happen to him. That is why Jada Pinkett Smith is able to manipulate Will in such a manner.
So what happened, Jada?
Okay, so I think it was about 4 years ago. Started a friendship with August. And we actually became really, really good friends.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I got into a different kind of entanglement.
I think you need to say clearly what happened.
And I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time and you go figure out how to make yourself happy.
I was in a lot of pain.
About your transgressions.
Well,
like, I love my baby. I'm going to stand by my baby no matter what.
I definitely understand why it would look that way or feel that way, but I actually don't look at it as a transgression at all.
After a while, the subconscious is able to associate the bad thing that happened to a person with a particular course of action. This is what happened to Will Smith. That is why when Jada spoke to him about her affairs, he is unable to get angry because he knows when he is angry with his wife, Jada, bad things happen to him.
Esther Perel is coming to the table. She's going to be at the red table. Would you say she has been instrumental in you and I redefining our relationship?
I would say don't just start filming me without asking me.
Oh my goodness.
If you could film me.
Astaire, come help us again, please. I'm still dealing with foolishness.
Because she don't just.
Would you say that she helped us heal the hurts that we caused between one another?
My social media presence is my bread and butter, okay? So you can't just use me for social media and not, don't just start I'm standing in my house.
This is why even when he was annoyed that Jada was recording him for her own purpose in his own house, he could not raise his voice at her or even demand that she stop recording him. Because he knows when he is angry with her, bad things always happen to him. This is called aversion therapy. Take a look at this video.
What's the matter? Homeless victims of this tragedy. Coming down with cold. Well, it is just as bad to find evil where it does not dwell as to fail to see it where it does. The morality of permissiveness killed our neighbors. That is why you must look into yourselves to see if there is evil. Because that is where the evil lurks. Evil! Evil just waiting to rise up and seize the day. Do not so fast to lay claim at the feet of our friends. It was their innocence that allowed this tragedy to occur. But it is our tolerance of these acts that caused their
One of the things I want you to pay attention to in this clip is the fact that the witch in this clip were able to communicate with his victim subliminally, let him know that his presence and what he intended to do. If you notice, the victim was able to look round and stare right in the direction of the witch. Notice Will Smith thought that what Chris Rock said was very funny and he was having a good laugh at the joke. If you notice, Will have not looked in the direction of Jada Pinkett Smith. But when Jada turned around and faced him, she communicated with him telepathically, instructing him to go and assault Chris Rock in her honor. When the Spirit of the Most High leaves a person, the devils and demons that inhabit that person, the person who controls the devil and demon that inhabits you, has the power even to take your life, as was demonstrated in this clip. If you stay away from abortion, homosexuality, bestiality, and those other practices, then no one will be able to treat you in this manner. My name is Chief Strongblood, St. Vincent and the Grenadines' favorite and most hated son, the diaspora machismo.